Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I have the next video in the Spring Blossom Embellishment series, and we are going to be making some tuck letter holder pocket thingies. So this is one, and this one is going to have a little booklet in it and a pocket. And it will close with this little closure here. This one, we're going to be using our little envelope card, and it will open up, and then we'll just tie it closed with some of the white ribbon that is included in the Spring Blossoms kit. There are still some kits available on my Etsy shop, Dearjuliejulie. We're also going to be making this little wallet flip, and it actually looks like a little purse. And we'll be putting some words on here once the language of flowers is finished. So some of these places where you're still seeing a lot of the text, there is a plan for them. They're just not... well, today my printer won't work, so even if I had them, I couldn't use them. So this is going to open up, and you're going to be using a couple of the new digitals that I sent. These were an extra digital set for those that actually purchased the physical kit. And then we'll be making this little paper clip closure. So today, and then also this one is going to be a pocket, and it is a letter flip. So pocket letter flip. Okay, so what we're going to do today is the folding and cutting for these, and then the next video will be decorating, and it might actually have to be 2 videos because I don't want them to be too long. So we'll go ahead and set these aside, but that is going to give a whole lot of journaling space or space for pictures in your journal or book, whatever it is that you have decided you're going to be making. So I have I have torn out some pages from my book. This is the book that I cut out, or that I gutted for my journal. So these videos go along with the Spring Blossom Journal start to done. And this is getting ready. We're just making the oh, look, there's a half empty page. We'll set that aside because I want to use that somewhere else. And also, while you're looking through your book, if you find any flower words, names of flowers, or something that makes you think of flowers like grow or bloom, you'll want to cut those out, because that's what I did here on the paper clip. Is I just wrote petunia, or I got it out of the book. Okay, so I have some pages, and first of all, we're going to go ahead and start with the easiest one, and that is the pocket. You're going to want to make 2 of these and have these ready for your journal if you are following along. So if you're using a book that is like mine, this is 5 1/4 basically is what I have cut here. Okay, and if we have to cut it down when it's time to put it in a book, it's okay. So what I did is I went and I measured with my finger 2 inches, and I folded the top down. Actually, I folded the bottom up. That way our words were straight. That's right. I played with these for quite a while, trying to figure out the best way to do them. So 2 inches, we have our beginning flap, and then we're going to just go ahead and you can use a bone folder or your fingernail and close that. So that is going to be your top lip. And then the other one, we're just going to simply go ahead and bring it up. Okay? And again, line it up to the sides and either use your bone folder or your fingernail, and you have a pocket. So in our, you haven't seen this yet, but this is the beginning of the signatures. We will have a pocket that we can actually attach into the book. We will put adhesive in a U shape, and it will give us a pocket to put something into. Not that one, but we'll be able to put something into the pocket, and we'll also be able to journal and write here. Okay, so that is the pocket, and you're going to want to make 2 of them. Okay, so these are my 2. I'm going to set them inside here so that I know that those are ready. Okay, for the next one, we're going to go ahead, and for the rest of them, I have them all cut at 4 inches. But very simply, in my book, I'm just able to go first to one side, and I'm saving these to make the paper ribbons. Okay, and then I'm cutting mine at 4 inches. Okay, so I measured to 4, and again, I'm saving both of those down here in a little stack. Okay, and so let's go ahead. We'll cut, what do we need? 3 of them. And I like the ones with the ripped edge. The 4 inches will fit your note cards in most of those like shopping list notes that we have in the kit, or that you possibly have gathered yourself. They'll fit into there. Okay, just in case we mess one up, we'll do one more. Okay, so you're going to want 2 of each of these formations as well, because remember whoops, did I measure that? Okay, because we also have our mini junk journal that we will be making. So this one is still drying. The flower is still drying on. So we'll start with this one. And the paper clip is going to come in a separate video, as is the decorating. But what we did here is okay, so let's just measure. Our first fold as at 2 1/8. Okay, and it is the bottom fold, bottom of the book. Bottom of the book is going to be at 2 1/8. I'm coming down here and doing my, my pinch and fold. Okay, so then I come back and I line it up so it's straight. Okay, our next fold is just a fold on top of itself. So we're going to just go ahead and fold this on top of itself. Probably the best thing would be to go ahead and mark it with your finger. I did leave a little bit of space so that, especially since we are adding to it, and then I'm going to come back and fold it. And either use your bone folder or your fingernails. And then oh, okay, I know why. Okay, then we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to come up, I'm going to go up 1 line of text. I'm going to go ahead and mark it there. Come down. this way you can do this with any size. Now on this particular one, I actually had gone back in and I had cut where the title of the book and the name of the author was. I went ahead and cut that out. Okay. We are going to actually save that because I have a couple little places where we might be able to use it. Okay, so this gives us this little tab here. The one other thing that I did is I came in on this one and I rounded the corners. Okay, so this is our little wallet style flip book, or it's going to be our little wallet style flip book. Okay, so there, and you see this is some of that Scotch tape washi, and I even was able to rip it on the bottom just like you would washi tape. However, it didn't stick. I had to use my ATG gun to get it to stick, and so that is how we make the little wallet style, and you'll want to have 2 of those for this project. Okay, we'll put those there. Okay, so next we have the envelope, and you know, this postcard just says turn me into an envelope, so I did. Now what I did with this one is it opens up into 3 spaces. We lined it with one of our note cards, and it does open all the way up. Okay, so for this one, we started off with an 1.25 inches at the top, and I'm just checking to see if we used the whole book on this one. We did. And the title and stuff goes on the bottom. So we're going to come over here and we're going to measure an 1.25 inches. Okay, and so I have it measured right there, and then I'm going to just go ahead and fold it down. Okay, so that's my 1.25 inches. I'm going to come back up, and I'm going to take my 2 sides, and this is a little bit tricky here. Okay, so I'm in the middle of this line. Okay. Go here, we come over here, and originally I was just making another envelope style with this one, and then I decided to go ahead and stick the actual postcard of the envelope on it, and I love it. Okay, so there's our top. Then our next fold is at 2 3/4. So we're going to take this and measure 2 3/4. And so I measured it. It's right here, right there. Let's go ahead and find it and line it up to the side, because I did cut this all with my cutter, so it should all be straight. Okay, so that one is 2 3/4. The next one is 2 1/2. Okay, so the next one we're going to come down and we're going to measure 2 1/2. And go ahead and pinch the finger like I do there, and then see how it just folds right up to the fold, and then you can just line it up and close it, and then there you go. And our last one, if you started on the other end, our last one is 1 3/4 inches. So what we have is we're folding up a little, up, and then here, okay? So this is what our little booklet for this one is going to look like, okay? And then this is our last one, and this one is going to become an actual little booklet. If you see, we've got pages, we have a pocket here, and this just will close like that. So it's going to have a latching close. So we have one, so you're going to want 2 of these, okay? 2 of these. 2 of each of them, plus then you get the hang of what you're doing, maybe. Okay, so this one, let's see, we are 3 1/4 and 3. Okay, so this one, we are going to start with the top of the book. We're going to measure 3 inches. 1, 2, 3. Fingernail. Okay, so when you do the fingernail, then all of a sudden you've got to fold. Makes it so much easier to close it. Okay. So, and of course, I'm telling you to make 2 of each. You can make more than that, because there are going to be more places in your book that you might want to put something. You'll be really glad that you have this. So your next one is going to be 3 1/4. So what I do, so say this is 3 inches, and this one's 3 inches. I go to the 3 1/4, just pull it over. Go ahead and take your finger and pinch it. And come back and fold. It's not rocket science, it's just folding paper. Okay, now just like we did in one of the ones earlier, we're going to come in and we're going to come, now this one we're actually going to come in all the way to the line, okay, to just above that fold line, and we are going to crease it down. So we'll have our triangle here, then we're going to come to this side, and we're going to do the same thing. Okay. Now the one thing I did with this one is I went ahead and I did glue this one shut. Okay, and I put the glue on the triangles, just around the outside of the triangles. There we go. And just a little bit on the inside. So then fold one down and the other one down. And I liked that this gave this some thickness up here. Okay, it made it substantial. Okay, so there is our third one. So you'll want to make 2 of these as well. And the one other thing we're going to do here is on this one, we will be ripping the edge. So if you want to do that now, you can go ahead and rip the edge of this one. And that way you have it ready that far. Okay, so there is this one. This is going to be the envelope. I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. This will be the envelope one. And then we have the wallet style. This is going to be the wallet style. And you can see, you'll be able to do this with whatever size paper you have. And then this is going to be the pocket letter. Okay? So we are going to turn it into a pocket, but it will also open up and have a place for journaling, or we may turn it into a wallet. But we want to have 2 pockets ready to be pocket letters, 2 ready to be wallet style, 2 ready to be envelope, fancy envelope style with the pop-out letter. Okay, and then 2 of the pointy, just flip letter. Okay, so that is our video making the bases for 4 wallet style, flip out, pocket letter style, not pocket letter, but pocket letter, letter pocket style embellishments for our junk journal. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd love to know which one is your favorite, and I'm gonna go so that I can make the video how to decorate those. I hope you're having a great day. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh, and have an amazing day. Bye.